and welcome to yet another interview that I am doing with talent from India. Many of you may not do business with folks in India, but it's about time you should. And today I have Mr. Jitin, who is here to talk to us about SEO, and he's going to tell us what SEO is and why you should be hiring your SEO experts. So I want to turn it over to you and tell us where you're at in the world and what your specialty is.
Okay. My name is Jitin Wagela and I am based in Mumbai, the business hub of India, and my specialty is SEO. So let me explain you what exactly is SEO and how it can impact your business in the long run. So SEO means search engine optimization, and it's a process of bringing your website onto the top pages so that people can find you and you can get your target customers who are looking for your products. So basically my specialty is SEO because after completing my graduation in science in IT, I directly jumped into the search engine optimization business because I do not like coding. So I thought to help the customers who actually want to stand out in their local city, or who wants to sell their local products. Okay. So my specialty is in SEO, and I have experience of more than 7 years in this field. So mostly I target small scale business who don't know actually how to promote their products in the local area or in their city. So that's the main reason I find how to help my target customers, and I help them to reach in the city, how to target their products, and how they can market their products in the local area. So basically, when we start the SEO, generally I ask them what is your target location, what is your product about, who is your target market, what's the demographics, what's the age they are looking to target. So combining all these features, I analyze the website, I analyze the market, and then send a research of the SEO. We send the audit report to the client and see how they reply to it, and then we start the actual SEO process of researching, and also we research the competitors, how they are doing, and based on that we start the SEO process.
So I want to tap into a couple of things you talked about. You said your ideal client is a small business. Can you give me an idea of what small looks
small
like to you?
Yeah, small and medium business can be a manufacturing business. It can be dentist. It can be any local toy shop or anything. So it can be any small business who cater to the city level area, so that they can target in the city, like those who can't get out of the city and bring that product. So it becomes easy for the city to target in the local area, in the city.
So many of my clients are service-based, small businesses and entrepreneurs. Do they need to be concerned about SEO, and can you also help them?
Yeah, I can help them because we can start with the local area, then we can jump out to the city level. Then once they get the success, we can move out to the state level, and then we can target the whole country. So slowly, once our target is achieved, we can move to the bigger and broader area.
So why is hiring an SEO expert so important? Isn't just having a website enough?
See, once your website is made, your website is not listed in anywhere in the Google because your website is not optimized in a SEO or SEO friendly way. So we as an SEO expert comes in the picture, and we help you to optimize the website in a way that Google also searches your website and put it in the database in the top list of Google, and also the visitors who are actually looking for your product can get your website in the top pages, and they can send you the requirement of the business, that what they require. So website is very much important, but once website is made, marketing, or we can say the online marketing or digital marketing, is very much important. So once your website is made, we do SEO, and once your SEO is done, then slowly we target the content marketing thing. Like content is also very important. part in the digital marketing.
So before we get into the content marketing,
Yeah.
the SEO, is that something you do once and get up on that first page, or is that something you have to continually address?
SEO is a continuous process because once we target the particular area or particular demographics, then it's a continuous process. Though once we come on the first page of Google, it's not necessary that you will stay because your competitors are also working in that area. So if you stop working, if you stop marketing, then your competitors will take your top positions. So we also need to continuously work on different keywords and different target customers also. So it's a continuous process that we need to work on.
So if I understand correctly, your SEO looks at the right keywords for me to show up on the front page. But I understood that having my business listed under the business listings and all of these things called backlinks are needed for SEO. Do you also help with those things to get us on the first page?
Yeah, there is a process in the SEO. Like once we do the SEO audit, once you finalize, we do keyword research and we show it to the client. Once the keyword is finalized, we start the on-page SEO. On-page SEO means we work on the content updations in the website. We place the meta tags, we place keywords in your content, and we make it SEO friendly and look it very natural. Once it is done, then we start the off-page SEO. Off-page SEO means we build backlinks through the content. We do content marketing. We build backlinks via local directories. So once Google starts reading our backlinks, we slowly come up in the search engine in the top pages slowly. So it's a long process, but it's a long-term business which you get in the long run. So SEO is a continuous process because we need to keep on making the backlinks, and then once our website gets in the Google's database, we start getting featured in the top pages of the Google.
And for those folks that I work with that might not be familiar what a backlink is, can you explain that term to us a little bit?
Yeah, backlink means the link which we place on the third-party sites or blogs or any directories, so that Google can read that okay, your backlink or your link is in the third party's website which is relevant to your business. So Google gives a plus point to our website. So there are almost 200 signals in the SEO which considers your ranking. So it can be your on-page SEO, it can be off-page. So many also your server matters, because if your server is in India and you are targeting local customers in USA or Colorado Springs, so it takes time for your website to load. So one of the factor is to have your server in the US also. So depends, there are 200 signals. It helps in the SEO. So one of them is backlink, one of them is server speed, and there are more than 200 signals. So once we get in touch with the client, we explain them everything, what's the process and how it goes.
And I think those are some reasons why you hire an expert.
Exactly.
Now, I've got clients all over the world, but there are some folks here locally that are hesitant to hire somebody from overseas.
Yeah.
Specifically with SEO, what is it you know about my local community in SEO to get me on the front page? Like, how does somebody from India work to get my SEO right in my local area that's halfway around the world?
Yeah. So it's a process like once we start to know your business and website, we research the target market and we research your competitors also, that what they are targeting, and we also research on what the product is about. So once your product is known to us, we also ask to client that what they exactly want and what is the area or market they want to target. So we research from the internet and we research from the competitors also. So once we get to know everything, and we also keep clients in the loop that we are following this process, and if we are wrong, if we are, if they can also tell us that how we can go about, and we also research on our side also. So basically my target clients are from Virginia. That's a state near New York. So I was there for 3 months and I have worked for the hospitality industries there in the before 2 years, and now from India also I'm having clients from USA like Virginia and also Virginia Beach City.
You don't know, but my husband is from Virginia Beach City, so
That's great.
I'm very familiar with that town. I don't know that anybody watching this cares, but one of the things that I have known about India for a long time is technology is a specialty of India's.
Yeah.
For those of us that don't know that, can you explain to us that the technology culture in India a little bit?
See, in India, technology is growing at very fast rate, and people in India are working in collaboration with many USA and UK companies. So we have learned many things here, and also we are excited to learn many more new things in the technology. So using the tools of SEO and many other tools which are made by USA, so we have learned many new things, and we are ready to explore new things also. So technology has helped too much in India, and with the help of the technology, we are getting projects from USA, UK, Singapore, and Malaysia too.
Mm-hmm.
So technology is playing very important role here.
And I would agree with that. I think it used to be Silicon Valley in the United States that was the mecca for technology around the world. And I'm not so sure now it's not in India. Do you all consider yourselves the main hub for technology in the world?
No, India cannot be the main hub for the technology, but obviously California, or we can say the Silicon Valley, is the pioneer, or they are the leader in this space.
So one of the places I typically go in these interviews is for you to help folks learn how to hire a good SEO person. So what are some of the questions they should be asking somebody when they look to hire you? What question should I be asking you if I wanted to hire you?
Yeah, obviously, very good question. I like that question, because you cannot hire the SEO who can say I am SEO expert. They will not ultimately help you. Once you are into this business and you want to do SEO, you can ask questions like how many years of experience I have in this business, how many customers I have served, and how many types of keywords and what kind of keywords I have brought in the top 10 rankings. So many things matters, and then only you can select me as a SEO expert for your business.
And I like that. I thank you for that, because so many of the folks that I work with, they've never hired an SEO expert. They don't know what questions to ask, and they don't understand when they see somebody that is a good fit for them, that they are truly a good fit for them. So how do you know whether a business is a good fit for your services?
Sorry, can you repeat again?
Because not every client is a good client for you. So how do you determine they are a good fit for your services? What are some of the things you look for in a client?
See, basically, we can work for any clients. It's not necessary that we work for any particular target market or particular industry only. We can cater to any business or any industries or any categories of business. It's just we have to follow the ethics in the business, and we have to follow the Google's guidelines, and then only we can go for any business and start targeting the target customers. It's only we have to do the perfect research for our clients, what they want in the business, and what exactly they require and what they want to achieve. So that's the main thing.
When is the right time to hire an SEO expert? For example, there's somebody in my network that I know just launched his website last week. It's like 4 or 5 days old. When is the right time to hire somebody to get him or somebody else on page 1?
Yeah, so the right time is to hire the SEO expert is once you have made the website, and once the website is completed, that is the right time. Because if there is too much of gap in, like after 6 months you hire, then the 6 months is wasted. So once your website is made, start hiring the SEO right person, start hiring the right person, so that they can do the research and start that process, because SEO is a long process. It takes time to come up in the search engine. So once your website is done, hire the SEO person and your work is started. So after 6 or 8 months you start getting results in your business. So I can say the best time is to hire once your website is done.
And they have enough money to pay you.
Yeah, but we don't charge upfront everything. You have to pay monthly charges. Yeah, you have to pay monthly charges. So it does but that doesn't burdens you all the money to pay upfront. We don't charge for 1 year upfront. You can pay monthly charges.
And do you have different levels of packages for folks, or is it just when you hire you, it's this is our SEO package and that's what you pay per month?
I can say this is not the right time to make the packages and give you the package way type of service, because different business based on there are many kind of business and it requires different kinds of service and different types of works. So it depends, like we give customized service. We research your website, we research your target customers and everything, and then we give you the rates. That's what we provide.
From your point of view, what is 1 or 2 or 3 things that drive you nuts about startup businesses that they're not doing with their websites or with SEO?
So a very interesting question. That depends, like how customers are, because like one thing is when we tell client to make certain changes and then they don't get time to make the changes in the website, or they tell their web designers or web admin to change the things, but certainly it takes time or it's very difficult to change the actual things in the website. So that thing drive the nuts.
And those are good to know, because there's such a learning curve when you hire a new expert to come in. I think having some understanding where your hurdles are going to be or where your roadblocks are going to be is important to understand. But also they need to work with you and they need to understand this is what drives you nuts. So let's see if we can not drive the person nuts that is supposed to be helping me.
Yeah. So that's the process, like how we follow. Like we have a monthly reporting system where we provide you the reports, and we have a face-to-face video call so that we can explain them that what we have done in this month and what we are going to achieve in the next month. So whatever changes we require, we tell in the meeting, in the monthly reports and video call. So suppose if we require that thing and you also need to help us to achieve that target to make the changes in the website. So if this is not done, then ultimately you will not get the results because we are stuck there.
And what we've talked about so far is the results in getting you on the front page of Google and on the front page of the search engines. But that's not what you're really after for us small business owners. That's only a step to where you want us to be. You really want us to be utilizing SEO to generate leads, correct?
Yeah, exactly. So SEO is not about only getting your website in the first page of Google or any search engine like Yahoo or Bing, but it's the process of getting you the target customers whom you want. So once you get the website in your first page, you get target customers, or we can say quality customers, quality leads. And once your quality lead is generated, you can convert them into your target quality customers. So it's a whole process of not only giving you the visitors, because visitors can be anything, but we want to provide you the quality visitors who can convert into leads and ultimately your target customers.
You might not be able to answer this question, but I hope you can. I would love to know one of your favorite success stories with a client. Where were they? What did you do for them, and how did their business change because they put SEO in place?
Yeah, so I can say I have in the last year I have one of my client from Dubai. So they were into hospitality business because Dubai is a very fast growing country in the tourism space. So
Okay.
I have targeted them for the keywords like hospitality business in Dubai, and so this kind of keywords. So we started building their SEO friendly websites, and everything was done. Then after 6 months, they started getting good visitors because in Dubai there are chains of uh, we can say hotels and chains of cafe business. So designing and completing everything from scratch to the completing business. So we got a success in that business. Yeah.
It's those are the pieces that I want folks to understand when they are hiring an expert, that they have to know what successes they've had in the past. Otherwise, they're not an expert.
Yeah.
In my understanding, you have to have somebody that has that proven track record. And somebody like you that's been in the business for 7 years, you
Yeah.
should have at least a couple of success stories that you've put in SEO and their business has improved. So thank you for sharing that story with
Yeah.
us. Is there anything that you want to say to your potential clients that could be watching this as to why they should hire you, or something that we haven't covered in this interview thus far about SEO or what you do?
We can say you should do SEO and hire me as a SEO expert because we get to know you, we understand your business in detail, and once our process starts, we work parallelly in this business and try to achieve your target and try to achieve what you want, and not for just the money or any business that I want, but my target is to help every people who wants to get success in the business. So that is the main thing. So we work parallelly for the long run, and my target is not to work for just 2 or 3 months or 6 months in this business. We want to go for the long term business. So that is the main thing that we want.
Yeah. So we've reached the point of the interview, as far as I'm concerned,
Yeah.
to tell people how to reach you. If they want to talk to you or interview you or hire you, where do they go? How do they reach you in your company?
So currently, anybody can contact me directly from the LinkedIn. They can search Jiten Waghela in the LinkedIn, and you can get my profile directly there. Also, I'm building up my new website. My website is there, jitenwaghela.com. There you can get my email ID and everything, my contact details. And also, once my website is made, I'll start promoting my website also.
Perfect. When do you know how long it might be before your website's up?
Yeah, I think it's just 2 weeks time. Once it is done, I'll just forward my details to everyone.
I think that's great. I know that you were doing this on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
It's my understanding that you all had a big holiday yesterday. Is that
Yeah.
true? You
Yeah.
might be a little tired this morning, so I appreciate you joining me. Did you want to say something about your big holiday?
Yeah, we had a Republic Day yesterday, and we completed 69 years of Republic in India. So it was a very big day for us, and we had a whole day party yesterday in our society and building. So we had lunch, we had dinner, we had parties, games, everything. So it was a very big day, and we enjoyed a lot.
You should enjoy it,
Yeah.
and I love that countries celebrate those days, and you really
Yeah.
honor the history and the freedoms that you will have
Yeah.
received from that day. So thank you for coming and spending time with us on your Saturday morning when you could be doing other things after a
Yeah.
big day yesterday. Stay in touch with us. Let us know what we can do to support you. I am appreciative. I have folks like you in my network.
Yeah.
And as the months go forward, I hope there will be more and more things that you and I can do together.
Yeah, thank you so much. And also, I visited USA twice, and also henceforth, if I get chance, um, I want to visit USA again for meeting more new clients and more good people like you.
Well, thank you very much. Someday I plan to get to your neck of the woods. I'm building more and more friends in India and
Yeah,
that area of the world. I have not visited that area of the world. As close as I have been is Turkey, but that's
yeah,
not close enough to India as far as I'm concerned. So someday I plan to come visit and see your culture and understand your culture a little bit better. But I
yeah.
think you've got some fabulous people in India, and I'm grateful to have you within my network. And let's just continue to build this relationship and see what we can do to help these small businesses, whether they're in the US or other places around the
Exactly.
world, be successful in sharing their passions.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.